Well, hello. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be completely different. I guess you saw it in the thumbnail. We're doing the YouTube rewind. I got about 10 questions from a Christian group that I've been following. So this one actually comes from me from a member in one of the groups. His name is Chase L. Jones, and I'll link his channel down below. But let's get into this YouTube rewind challenge. The first question, why did you become a YouTube creator? So I became a YouTuber because me and my wife run a music ministry. We travel all over the country, and we meet so many people. So I wanted to provide those people that support us as music missionaries a place that tangibly see what we're doing, what we want to do, where we have been, where we want to go. And YouTube was just a perfect avenue for that. And it also just kind of blossomed to this beautiful thing where I could also provide spiritual insights and stories and encouragement through the means of media. When I was sitting at my desk one day, I was consuming all this YouTube content. It was tutorials on this, it was daily vloggers, it was this other video, it was these fail videos, and I was just like, wait a second, why isn't there Christian content creators? And then there it was. Is there Christian content creators on YouTube? And at the time, I only found a handful of Christian content creators that were putting stuff out on a consistent basis. And I realized this avenue is being overlooked. And I didn't want to be another individual that did nothing about it. So with wanting to provide a community with the people that we're meeting and wanting and to fill the void of Christian content makers, I just had to do it. There was no other way. So the next question is, how long have I been a YouTuber? And truthfully, I've been a YouTuber for about 1 year and 7 months. My first upload was April 27th of 2017. On to the next question, and it reads, what was your first video of 2018 about? So to find the answer to this one, I had to dig a little bit, but the very first video that I put up in 2018, the very beginning of this year, was a video called 3 New Albums. And it was right after the tail end of me coming back from a trip from Japan, in the midst of also going to the next following week to be at a funeral for one of our closest friends. But in the video, there was lots of things. I guess I just slammed together like weeks worth of time into like a 10-minute video. So it was us checking out that the new physical CDs for Laura's second album was finally coming in, and we finally finished the third album. We got the digitals up at that time. And it was also during the time where I was learning how to use like slow motion and put bar lines in my videos. And it was just all around. The video really shows just kind of how I've grown a little bit since my very first videos. And also I think I've grown even from then to now in my newer videos. So let's move on to the next question. It's kind of funny because the next question is literally, how have your YouTube skills grown from your very first video that you posted? And the truth is, my YouTube skills and through video editing has exponentially grown since my first videos. I filmed my very first videos on my iPhone for a while until we got married, and then my mom actually bought me my first point and shoot camera. And I did videos with that for almost like a year before I got a DSLR and I got an external microphone. But you can see the progression in my videos if you were to watch the old ones. They have almost no storyline, they have no purpose in a sense, and I continually have just started to grow and have reason for videos, the reason for content, and also to piece together things in a coherent message. And now I know about the rules of thirds. I've just learned so much. I can't even tell you how much I learned. I'm literally using like studio lights right now just to light this scene. I would have not done this a year and a half ago because I didn't know any of it. But yes, I've grown a lot. I think I've said enough. So the next question is, what is your favorite video of 2018 and why? And I'm probably gonna have to think about this. This is a tough one. So I found it. It took me a second, but I figured it out. But it was a video that I titled, Why Christians Aren't Cowards. And this video to me, through an editing sense and even a spiritual sense, was this coming together and storytelling that I've never done before on the channel. It was the very first time I really looked at myself as a filmmaker, as a content creator. I really felt like I'm coming into this work of digital ministry, and it also did pretty decent, but it did so well so quickly, and I realized just how powerful it was. And for me, actually filming a lot of my voiceover for it, I struggled with wanting to say the right things. I was digging into the word, and I did hundreds of takes just to get the right sense of things. And it was just like, spiritually for me, it was just, I needed to do that because I was so frustrated. And because during that time we were doing an evangelistic series, and I was seeing these newcomers coming to the church, learning about the Bible for almost the first time, and I just realized they're gonna hit a brick wall if they were to choose to depart from the faith, or to even accept the faith in a sense. They're gonna have people say, Christians are just cowards. You and what you believe in stand for nothing. And that indwelling of anger and wrath I needed to get out. I think I found that through this video, and I feel like I provided even some individuals, you can see it in the comments down below, that also felt that way and kind of needed this encouragement. And for me, that will probably be my favorite video until I put out something that's similar or better. I mean, I don't know. Next question. What video in 2018 did the best? And the answer to that is actually pretty simple. One, the video that did the best for me in 2018 was a video titled Saying Goodbye. And it was a video that was all for a good friend of ours that passed away. His name's Danny Vera. He runs a ministry called Modern Manna. It's like a healthy and living ministry about healing your body the right way with natural remedies, how to clean your system, how to detox. It was really hard to do that video, and it's funny because that video did so well. I almost didn't put it out because I felt like I was like capitalizing on, you know, something that tragic that happened, and I almost never put it out. But it really did affect me personally when he passed away. So I just felt like I needed to put it out, and the whole second half of that video is me just being honest and like being vulnerable even in a sense. And it was one of the weirdest things I've done because it was hard to talk to nobody. I was talking to a camera, and it also was very therapeutic in a sense. But yeah, that was the video that did the best, I guess. Moving on. Next question. What piece of footage remains unseen by your viewers but is worth sharing? I can't say I have any footage that I have not put out. Everything I've filmed, I've tried to incorporate as much as possible into my videos. But footage that I do have that you haven't seen is probably me talking to myself, being like, oh no, that doesn't work, and then starting over, and then restarting, and then this is like messing up, and then not slurring my words, and like that kind of stuff I guess would be worth watching, but man. Oh, this next one's a good question. It says, what is the biggest thing you have learned in 2018 doing YouTube? And point in case, the biggest thing I've learned in 2018 about YouTube is community. Talking to other content creators and seeing what they do right and see what you do and wanting to better run each other, giving them tips and points and like all that is huge. That is so huge. At least for me it has been, and I've learned a lot just from that engagement in our community of content creators. Yeah. And the very last question of this 10-question challenge: what can you expect from my channel in 2019? And I think it's pretty simple. I think you can expect better storytelling, more collabs with other Christian content creators, because I've just realized just how important and how incredible and awesome it is, and I want to work with as many people as possible. Also, I think you'll find a lot more videos about other missionary groups other than the music ministry that me and my wife run. There's so many other people that we meet at conventions and things that are doing things that are happening right now that are going to grow, and you just haven't seen them yet. So I think you're going to see a lot of new content in that driven perspective, but who really knows? Those are all just speculations now. It could be completely different, but I hope it's not, because I like my videos, and I hope you like these videos too. But enough about me. Let's get 2019 started. Also, in the spirit of doing this, I should tag someone to also do a rewind video. I think I'm going to tag two of my friends, Chris Temple and Dominique. Both great content creators, both very different individuals in what they do for the YouTube community, and I think they deserve to look back on 2018. They've done some cool stuff. So I will be in touch with you guys. I'll be in touch with you. So look for my message, and if I don't, yell at me or something, because we gotta get it done. We gotta get it done. But also, if you want to check out other Rewind 2018 content creators in the Christian community, this video is actually going to be put in a giant playlist with other people and in the community, and you will find it there. I'll put a link down below. I'll also probably put it as a thumbnail at the end, so you can go check out other content creators like myself, better than myself, and go watch their stuff, because it's worth your time. It's just, there's so much to see. There's so much to do. Yeah, I'm just excited about it. But yes, with all that, I'm going to bed because it's not totally midnight, and sorry that the background is super flat. There's no other place to film, to tell you the truth. It was just, I mean, it's just me, you know, in this room with these big old lights. Thank you for watching, and if I don't see you, chances are I'll be at the Savior's feet. Thank you. Bye.